And now it's time for Deaf Culture, sharing some of my culture with you. The topic I would like to discuss right now is sign language. What's inside the language? And let's discuss the word order. Most people, maybe like yourself, want to learn the vocabulary so that one day you can sign in English using an English word order. That's okay and that's great. But remember that language always have different types of word order. For example, in English, you have your own word order. Now, sign language, specifically American Sign Language, has its own kind of word order. But I tell you one thing, they are not the same with English, not at all. They're two different languages. So you will meet some deaf people, and they might sign differently. They use different word orders. So let me give you an example of an English sentence. I am going to the store. That's English, of course, using that word order. So let's look at American Sign Language. It'll look like this. Store me go. So comparing those two languages, you can see that they have completely different word order. So if you're wondering, well, which way should I go? Should I learn English or American Sign Language? No worries. You don't have to decide that right now. Let it be natural and learn all the vocabulary that you can. And if you want to use an English word order, that's perfectly fine. There's a lot of deaf people that do that. And again, there's another group of deaf people that use primarily American Sign Language. But remember, their word order will be a lot different. So I suggest that you take notes and see the difference between the two. And it's important that you learn the vocabulary because the more you know, the more you can play with the language. And you might wonder, well, why do some people use American Sign Language and some people use English Sign Language? And again, it goes back to what I discussed before. Some children learn how to speak, and later in life they learn how to sign. Maybe some children are raised without English at all and just use sign language. So when you meet somebody, you will notice that not all deaf people sign alike. Not everybody uses English. Not everybody uses American Sign Language. And there's certainly differences, and it's tough to learn, but that's not the point right now. Your goal is to be able to communicate so that you can sign freely and communicate with deaf people. So it doesn't matter if a deaf person is in an ASL, American Sign Language world, they can see what you're saying. The same is true with somebody who uses English Sign Language. So I suggest that you try not to worry about, well, what word order should I be using right now? I just want to make you aware of it. Your goal is to learn vocabulary and how to communicate with both worlds, English and American Sign Language. And later, if you decide that you want to learn more in depth of the language, then you can start picking a path, staying with English or learning more about American Sign Language. I encourage that and that you learn about both sides. Okay?